puppy time. It's time for those puppy tips, guys. I'm going to rock it and rollin' with these puppy tips. How many of you guys got new puppies, man? Let me know. I want to hear from ya. Tell me about your puppies. What are the struggles that you're having? Today we are going to talk about the number one thing that I hear all the time is all that peeing, right? Pee, 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 poop, 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 all over the place. I want to get my puppy to go outside, not in my house on the carpet or in the hardwood or on the hardwood floor or wherever, right? And, you know, sometimes it can be really frustrating because, like, I get people that'll say, like, okay, my puppy just went outside and then they brought him in and they had an accident. Or I just took him out and then, you know, a half an hour later, they're peeing and pooping again. And people are just like, you know, and they're dealing with sometimes when you know, when we get those puppies, I notice people are dealing with, you know, multiple accidents in 1 week. And, you know, after a month of that, it starts getting like, right? Just really, really frustrating. So I get you. I get it. Gonna be relatable here. And I wanted to give you guys some really cool concrete tips to just kind of help you to feel more at peace and to, you know, slide through this. The first tip I'm going to give you is about mindset. And this is one that I don't think is talked about very much, but you got to understand it's a journey, okay? You got a puppy. You can't expect they're going to be potty trained to go outside immediately. It's like when you have a baby. They don't learn to go to the toilet. In fact, they actually cannot when they're, that's why we do diapers, right? They don't know how to control their bowel movements yet and their urine flow yet. That takes time to develop, and then once they do them, then they have to learn like where they go to the bathroom, you know, as a toddler. So you want to have some grace and space and be able to like breathe through your frustration instead of just bam, you know, like really putting it on there when those accidents happen. Because if you're coming from that personality, then you're going to want to rub your puppy's nose in the urine. You're going to want to yell at them or slap them and things like that. And that actually is going to backtrack your success. It's actually going to cause your puppy to have problems later. They may stop having accidents in the house if they associate the, you know, the pain or the intensity of the energy that you're putting off. If they associate that with actually going to the bathroom in the house, then you could mediate that. But you're also dealing with psychological stress, right? Anytime we're coming off with that forceful, controlling type of energy, we are projecting stress onto our dogs, which then can develop aggression and fear problems. You can also teach your puppy to be like, well, you know, when you're around, it's kind of scary when I need to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to hide. I'm going to go behind the couch next time. I'm going to hide it. And you can think, oh, wow, I decreased accidents. But then you find out, oh, no, they're hidden all over the house. That's even worse, right? So start off with doing it positively, but in order to be able to do it positively, you got to have a good mindset. You got to have compassion and understanding that it's going to be a process, and give your puppy a little grace. Give yourself a little grace. Allow yourself to feel frustrated. Breathe through your frustration. Move through it. Allow it to flow through you in a friendly way so that you can then come in a space where you're responding instead of reacting. So once you can respond instead of react, then you can apply these next tools. So first of all, you want your puppy on a feeding schedule. So you want to make sure you're feeding them at the same time every day. So like within like a half an hour type of window. So from like 7 to 7:30 a.m. And then maybe you do a, you know, midday meal time and then dinner time. Same way. Same time every day to control those bowel movements. You want to make sure that you're taking them out every hour. So when you know, I'm talking about puppies that are, you know, probably 5 months and younger. You're thinking about, especially when you first get them, every single hour, taking them out to go to the bathroom. Now, if you took them out and they didn't go potty, then that does not include that hour time slot. Right, so people are, oh, I just took them out. Well, how do you take them out? You want to take them out on the leash. You want to supervise your puppy. You want to give them a treat when they're at, or as soon as they're done completing going to bathroom. So don't give them the treat while they're going potty. As soon as that bladder is empty, treat. As soon as the bowels are empty, treat. We don't want them to be so excited about the food that they hold it, because they're so excited about the food and then come home and expel more in your house. So making sure that you are feeding at the appropriate time with the treat, and then also making sure that they went to the bathroom. So let's say it's 12 o'clock, it's time to take them out on the hour and they didn't go. So then when you bring them back in, put them in their crate or leash them to you or keep them supervised for about 5 minutes and take them out again. They didn't go, do the same thing. Bring them back in, keep them supervised for about 5 minutes. Keep repeating that until they've gone to the bathroom outside. And you're going to wait outside, for somewhere between 2 to 10 minutes, I would say. And 10 minutes is kind of on the long end. You don't necessarily have to go that long if you don't want to. You want to teach them to go right away. Leash. Don't let them free roaming, unless they're actually going and that's helping them. If they're just running around playing outside, they're just going to forget that they need to go to the bathroom. After they go to the bathroom, that's when you take them on a walk. That's when you play with them. That's, and immediately after they've emptied the bowels, their bladder, that's when you give the treat. So they're getting multiple rewards. They can be free to run around after they go to the bathroom. They can go on a walk after they go to the bathroom. And then in the house, you want to make sure you're cleaning up the accidents when they have them with an enzymatic cleaner, such as Nature's Miracle. That's the best one. Take out the smell for you and the dog, right? A lot of these other cleaners like vinegar, or even ones that say they're great for accidents, don't have those enzymes, and the dog can still smell it, and then they're having those repeated accidents in those same locations. You want to clean them up as soon as possible. Don't wait. As longer that urine is sitting there, the more it's seeping into the carpet and the harder it is to remove. Long-standing stains or long-standing urine or fecal, I would recommend you use urine off. And then that would mean you need to increase your supervision. So make sure when you're in the house that you are supervising your puppy at all times. When you cannot, in the crate. What does that mean? They're in the same room with you. They are in an X-pen. They are on a leash tethered to you. You can physically see your puppy. So important to do all of those things. Once your puppy's doing well at holding it, then you can start increasing to an hour and 15 minutes before you let them out. You do well with that for about a week and have no accidents, and you can go to an hour and a half, etc. It's not entirely accurate, but kind of as a rule of thumb, you could think of when you first get your puppy, you always want to go to every hour. But let's say your puppy's 4 months. Well, you might be able to work up to 4 hours pretty quickly. So you can think of the number of months they are might be the number of hours that they can eventually hold it for once they start understanding the concept. Because the older they are, the more control they have over their bladder and the bowels. Now, again, that does not mean they know to go outside. Oh, that's where I'm saying you got it. You have to make sure you got the right mindset. If you create the mindset that your puppy is having accidents in the house because they're mad at you, or because they are grieving something, or they're feeling some sort of emotion, that story may or may not be true. Throw it in the trash. It ain't worth your time spending on it. It's just going to eat you up with stress. Throw that story in the trash and just say to yourself, it's a journey. Just like with the toddler, they have to learn to go to the bathroom in the toilet. Your dog's got to learn, your puppy's got to learn to go to the bathroom outside. They're not born knowing that. They're not having accidents in the house to spite you. They're doing it because in the wild, the only place they wouldn't go to the bathroom is where they sleep. They would just pee and poop everywhere except in their den, and that's why the crate works so well for management. So comment below, please. Let me know if these tips help you. Post questions. I want this to be interactive. I want to hear from you. I care about you. I will respond and help you out. And if you like these things, 2 things that are coming up. This Saturday, I want to do a free online puppy Zoom call. But I need you to post yes below in order for you to be on that call, because you do have to pre-register. And On April 13th, I'm doing an entire 6-week online live puppy Zoom course with your camera in the comfort of your home. I will see you training your dog and give you personalized feedback in a group class with other puppies, all on the Zoom call. We'll see them all, the little cameras of all the puppies on there, training them together. It's going to be so much fun. I don't know anyone else that's doing this. And I really think it's going to be so fun. And because this is a new for me, I'm offering a great price for it right now, which it's not going to always be at this price. It'll be $100 for that entire 6-week course, or you can do $25 per class. The link will be in the comments below to sign up for that, or ask me questions if you're wondering what the heck is this thing, because I haven't seen it out there anywhere. But you can always go on the taster this Saturday, but you gotta message me below if you want to come to the free one this Saturday. April 13th is where the paid one starts, and you do have to pre-register for that and pay for that one. Okay, so I will have the link below for the Zoom one, or the group live Zoom course. And then if you want to do the free taster, then you need to message yes. Okay. All right, guys. I hope this was helpful. I like to converse. I like to get people involved. I want to help you. Comment below. Allow me to be here to help you. I'm going to be popping on here for, quite a few days with puppy tips coming on. So stay tuned tomorrow and the next day. I won't be on Sundays and Mondays, but I'm hoping if everything lines up, I'm going to try to come on as close to it. I'm getting tongue-tied. As close as I can every single day except for Sundays and Mondays, starting now to April 13th. So pop on. See you guys later. Bye.